Here's your tutorial for Myfitnesspal. First of all, go to the Play Store, download your Myfitnesspal app, okay? Once that's downloaded, you're gonna enter in all your pertinent personal information, all right? So it's gonna ask you for your name and for your goals. Now, there's a lot of other things available on this app, so if you haven't played around with it, go ahead and take a look. There's some recipes that you can incorporate, some blogs that they have written, so it's a great little resource. Now, you can press the Me button at the bottom here and go ahead and fill in your information, all right? This is gonna give you an overview of who some of your friends are. One of the girls that's in our program already, Monica, she's on there with me. So I definitely want you to add me as your friend. You'll see at the bottom of the app how to add friends or to open that option. So make sure that you do that and add me, Tracy Steen. So this little Me place has information about some of the items that you choose very regularly. It has any posts that you might write. Okay, but by and large, you're gonna look at that info position, that info spot there, and it just allows you to go ahead and update your goals, again, add your friends and connect with other devices, all right? Okay, go ahead and get to the home screen again. Now, this is where we're gonna set our macro limit for our eating daily. I'm gonna be teaching you a little bit about carb cycling. That's not gonna be for a couple weeks, so right now we just wanna focus on making sure that we hit our macro amounts, okay? At the end of each day, you'll see a nice little pie chart. I'll show you that in a second, but that really helps to see if you're in the right amount for what you should be eating. Okay, first of all, we got to figure out what our goals are. So go ahead and go to the top little 3 lines at the top left-hand side, tap on that, and you'll see an area right down there that says goals, okay? So tap on the goals. Now, this is where you can change all of it. Everything that's highlighted in blue, you can switch that. So I want you to enter your weight right there at the top. Okay, so starting weight on the date, this was October 15th, 2016, so that's a while ago, but incidentally, I weigh the same as I did back then. And then you can just reset it, okay? So go ahead, set your starting weight, your current weight, your goal weight, and your weekly goal there. Enter your activity level. So if your job is active or if it's sedentary, make sure that you enter that level there. Now, this is the important part. You can opt to buy the inclusive package that gives you a little bit more calorie goals by meal and shows your carbs and proteins and fat by meal. But really, I find like this free version is all that you need to keep on track. So go ahead and tap the calorie, carbs, protein, and fat goals right there. This is where we're going to set up your goals. First of all, let's determine how many calories you need. So what I want you to do is take the weight you are currently at. If you are going for fat loss, which means you want to lose body fat, you don't want to lose some weight, I want you to take that number and multiply it by 0.08. That's going to give you the amount of calories that I want you to enter right in the calorie spot. Then, according to your body type, which we talked about in our nutrition video, here's a recap of that. I want you to enter your carb percentage, your protein percentage, and your fat percentage. Now, these percentages need to equal 100%. So again, you can just tap on the area. So carbs, I can just tap on that number, just tap on that number. And I can set my percentages right here. So there's your carbs, there's your protein, and there's your fat. And this is gonna be just an average, all right? So we're gonna have to tweak this as we go along. That's why I'm gonna be asking you to send me a snapshot of your pie chart at the end of every day, especially for the first number of weeks, okay? So I can see that you are on track. So again, it's equaling 100% at the bottom there, as you can see. This, again, can all be tweaked as we move forward, but this is going to be a great starting point for you. Whether you're an endomorph, ectomorph, or mesomorph, those are the numbers that I want you to enter there, okay? And then just press done. Okay, I can go back to my goal screen here. So that's my calorie and macro goals. Let's look at our fitness goals. So with fitness goals, right now, we're wanting you to work out at least 5 times a week. So go ahead and press that. We're going to say workouts per week. We're going to do 5. So we'll do that. And then depending if you're beginner or advanced, you can go ahead and enter the minutes of workout. If you're advanced, your minutes worked out are going to be on average 45 minutes 5 times a week. And if you are a beginner, it's going to be on average 20 minutes 5 times a week, okay? So let's just save that. All right, so go back up to the little 3 lines there, go back to your entrance, and then we're gonna look at how to enter food into the diary, all right? So press your diary button there, and this is pretty easy. What's nice about this is that Myfitnesspal does remember what you've added, so once you get used to it, you can just easily add the foods that are your favorites. So for breakfast, you'd add foods just by tapping on that. I could see some of the things that I've picked already as a breakfast option. So then again, if I had eggs, I could just click on that. It allows me to enter the number of servings that I had. So maybe if I had 2 eggs, I could enter 2. Okay, it's just a bit of playing with it. And right here is a perfect little chart that shows you exactly how much protein, how much fat, and how many carbohydrates. So you can really keep track as you go through your day. I love that. Once your food is entered, you just click the little check mark again, and then it shows you the rest of the day so that you can add. Now, I usually log as I go, and then snacks I can add at the bottom, and they're all added into the day. Of course, water is paramount to helping you lose body fat and change that body composition. So be sure that you add your water, because that's going to keep you mindful about how much water you consume regularly, okay? Okay, once you're done, you can go and click the nutrition button right down there. Now at the top, you can see it says calories, nutrients, and macros, all right? So you can just swipe sideways in order to observe everything. Again, I've only entered 1 set of foods, so it's not going to show me too much, but there's my nutrients for the day, how many carbohydrates, how much fiber, sugars, fats. Hit your macros. All right, and that's the pie chart that you're going to be sending to me. So I want you to just screenshot. If you don't know how to screenshot on your phone, usually it's the bottom button on the left and the bottom button on the right, and you just click it at the same time. You can Google how to do that for your phone, but this is what you're going to send me, all right? So this is going to help you understand how many carbohydrates, how much fat, and how much protein you're consuming in a day. All right, so it shows you what my goal is, and it shows you what my percentage has been so far. So once you're done your whole day, you'll be able to see your full pie chart. And again, my pie chart, I want it to look like 30% carbs, 30% fat, and 40% protein. Okay? Hopefully that makes sense. Again, it's a little trial and error, but we can talk about it on our Facebook group as well if you're having troubles with it. I can walk you through it a little bit better if you need help. All right, so but play with it because it is interesting. You know, there's recipes and meals, different things. There's a blog there. And here's that friend section right there, okay? So make sure that you tap on that. Find me and request. See, request right there, so you can request me as a friend, and then I will just be able to write notes on your food diary for you. Okay, get logging, ladies, and move daily in your nutrition.